Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and if you are new here, I hope that you enjoy this video. It is my first video to you in a couple of days. The content that I'm about to show you has to do with what's in my hand. I am going to do something that has to do with princesses. Yay! So if you are new to this channel, we do a lot of Disney content. Today is going to be a video where I showcase a lot of my different pin collections. I normally show you a lot of the same pins, hint hint, the one behind me. But for today's video, my husband just moved my tripod and it's not balanced. But for today's video, I am going to focus on showing you some pin collections that I don't normally show you on this channel. Other than wearing like a regular princess shirt, I decided to show you. I do have here this Cake-worthy all over Beauty and the Beast print. So you're going to see a lot of my beauty pins today. That's new. Belle herself. And then this is my Ariel and Friends collection shirt that I got from Tokyo Disneyland. And I have shown you guys my Ariel pins before, so I'm going to post it above so you guys can see the Ariel collection. I'm moving my camera back and forth. I'm so sorry. I didn't have time to readjust before I started filming this intro because I'm lazy. At any rate, it's going to be a princess pin collection. This is part of the Celebrating People Collections and Princess Pins collaboration. It was started by, I'm just going to hold this. Hi guys. This was started by my friend Val over at Singer Family Adventures. She is an amazing person. If you guys haven't checked her out already, go check out her channel. She coordinated this so that any YouTuber who is a pin collector can get involved with this every month. Pretty much there's a different theme. I've done every month this year, with the exception of last month, which was May. And for the May the 4th be with you, for May it was the theme of Star Wars. And since I only have 3 Star Wars pins in my collection, I decided I'm not going to participate in that one. However, I did show you guys my Star Wars collection at the end of my April video. So this is going to be my return to it. It is princesses today. I have a lot of Disney princess pins, but rather than focus on all of them, I am highlighting a couple of them. So I'm going to go show you my princess books and what I have in those. And without further ado, let's get into it. Otherwise, this pin video will be way too long. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. As our theme was princesses, I wanted to start with my pin books, which I feel like I don't show you guys as much on this channel. So I wanted to start with that, but I'm starting with this one not because it has Halloween pins, but because this particular book contains the bulk of my Cinderella collection. So I'm going to start off with that. And this also contains my Belle collection. And then I'll show you my Princess Jasmine pins. So let's get into this. Like I said, this is the bulk, not all, because I do have some Cinderella pins that don't fit in this book. I have to find a new place for them. But you guys can see this is a Cinderella theming. So I have like the footstool, like this is like a booster pack that came out. And then I also have this one where it's like that new style. And you can see Cinderella at the very top with Leia Tremaine, and it says me, and she's in the carriage, and the bottom of that is Leia Tremaine with Lucifer in her lap. Just keep in mind that all my pins are together. I didn't want to take this out, but I'm going to just like show you the highlights. So I do have this Cinderella pin right here. This is actually a food and wine pin. I really like this one that came out a couple years ago. It does say International Food and Wine Festival, and then Disney Made in China. So just keep in mind, the lighting is really dark right now, so I hope this is coming out well enough. But this is my Cinderella Food and Wine Festival pin. I love that it has Cinderella in her rags dress. I really like that look of her. There's not enough dresses or pictures of her in this dress, in my opinion, that they make pins of. So I really do like when I see her in this outfit. And then, of course, you have Gus Gus there in the corner as well, holding a row of corn or cheese. Love that. Cheese on the bottom. It's an adorable little pin. And I thought that was a nice, fun showcase item. I do own pretty much all the Disney dresses that came from Box Lunch. This is one of them, the Cinderella dress. You can see it's her blue ball gown. And then you have the Cinderella carriage. I can go on and on about the carriage pins, but I'm going to focus primarily on the Cinderella one. So I also have this one here. This is a former, the 70th anniversary Disney Rewards members pin that came out. If you were a Disney Visa holder, you could get this pin. I love that one of Cinderella and Prince Charming. That is one of the Nesting Doll Cinderella pins. This is a really fun pin right here. Let me show you guys a little close-up of that one. This is actually a pin from D23. I did go to D23 the last year it was held in 2019, but I was not able to get this pin directly. I did order this on eBay. You can see it has D23 in the back. Limited edition size of 150, and it is literally the Cinderella popcorn bucket with popcorn on the top. I do have this popcorn bucket. In fact, I also just got the light up version that just was released in Disneyland, and I love it. I love that Cinderella's looking through the window of the carriage. So such a fun popcorn bucket pin. And this particular popcorn effect, by the way, is rubberized, so I love that as well. Really nice detail. And I have another pin right next to that that is also from D23, and this was like the first time that Thomas Kincaid actually collaborated and made his own pins. So this is a pin series from Thomas Kincaid. You guys can see that it just says Disney Channel on the back, but this is an artwork print from Thomas Kincaid, and these were sold exclusively at D23 as well. And it is a recreation of the actual canvas and whatnot that you can get of this print with Cinderella and Prince Charming and the castles in the background. Love that effect so much. Such a beautiful detailed pin. Had to show that as well for this collection. Then I have another one of the couple right there. So for my Cinderella pin, this is a castle, a 3-tiered cake pin. Love that detail as well. I have this one that's just fantasy, and it's a Cinderella right here. I love this look of her in the blue dress. I forget where I got this from, but I believe I probably got this from a live sale. I thought this was really pretty. Either that or I got this from like a trade. I'm blanking right now on the origin. I've got little baby Cinderella. This is the Animator Collection doll version of her. I love that the birds are pulling her apron ties. This is one of those, it looks kind of like a Hallmark it's a Hallmark set of pins that came out. This is Cinderella. I love that they're like little cutesy versions of it, so I do have that on here as well. The Cinderella C, this is an open edition pin from the parks. Cinderella in her blue ball gown holding the glass slipper. This is also from the parks, little diamond pin right there. And hopefully I have the Cinderella. I think I have another pin of this coming soon from Val, the creator of the swap. She has traded one of these pins as well. Over here I have my Beauty and the Beast collection. And truth be told, I was thinking of probably discontinuing trading for these and maybe selling them or whatnot. So if someone's interested, you let me know. But that's Belle in her town's dress in front of her cottage. This is a VHS pin. I do own pretty much all the VHS pins. This is one of the collections that I really enjoyed getting my hands on, but it is just like the actual VHS tape from the Disney parks. These things rent for $35 originally, now they go for more, but this is Belle and Beast in the Tale as Old as Time scene, the whole gang right below them, so that's a nice fun little detail. I love that it's actually like etched with the stained glass as well. And then when you open it up, it reveals a little VHS. So this one has a little embossed enchanted rose. They're a part of my nail. My nail is completely terrible right now. And then on this side, you have the actual VHS with Belle on it that looks just like what it looked like on the actual VHS, except this is an actual pin. So super fun. And you have the Belle pop-up book pin, and she's reading a book. There, she really is a funny one, that Belle. And then inside is Belle with Beast, and it says Once Upon a Time and has the whole detail. Love the pop-up book from the Disney parks as well. I do have the Animator Collection doll version of Belle as well, and Belle is reading a book again with the bird on her hair. Also so cute. I have one of the movie poster pins right there, Beauty and the Beast. I think I traded for that one. Love that. I have Belle and Beast dancing together. One of Belle by herself that says Strong. These are all open edition pins from the parks. I have the yellow dress from the Princess series from Box Lunch, Loungefly. This is a chibi set that came together from Box Lunch as well, I believe. And you can see this is Belle in her townsperson dress. Love that she is in little Funko Pop form next to Beast. And then there is a Father's Day pin, one of the only Father's Day pins that I actually have in my collection. And this is from last year, and it's Belle with her father, Maurice. So I love that. It's like Father's Day 2020. Pretty cool. I should have brought that out for a Father's Day board this year, but I totally didn't do that. Whoopsie. Then over here you have Belle with Gaston. It says I'd rather be reading. This is a Disney Store pin, I believe. And then I have one of the Hidden Mickey pins that came out 2 years ago with the Hidden Mickey there. And it's Belle in her yellow dress with the enchanted rose from the parks. Got that through trading. At the very bottom of here I have some Mulan pins. I have the puzzle pins. I'm actually not going to show you my Mulan pins because I feel like I have shown Mulan a lot in my channel. But even though Mulan is considered a Disney princess, she's not really a princess in the movie, so I'm going to keep her out of this video, but that's just a highlight of some Mulan right there. Love her. Then over here, one of my newest Crack and Trade books, I have my Aladdin pin splayed out. I do have this Hong Kong Disneyland pin of Jasmine in front of the castle. It says Hong Kong Disneyland for the 15th celebration. This came out. I love this pin. Then I have these two Box Lunch Loungefly pins, versions of them. This is Jasmine with Aladdin. There is Jasmine embracing Aladdin up there. Super fun. I've got one of the new Disney Princess pins that came out in the Princess boxes. Had to keep the Jasmine one in my collection. That is an open edition J from the parks with the Jasmine right there holding the magic lamp. This is a pin I traded for of Jasmine right there. I think that is a cute little pin of hers. Actually, no, this is from a Hot Topic collection. This is an online-only exclusive. Came with Raja, and I like that she looks really nice in there. So a nice little Hot Topic pin for my collection. This is the Hidden Mickey Jasmine. Of course, I had to get that one as well, just like the Belle one. Over here, some more stunning Jasmine pins. I have her in her dress there, looking very stunning. There's one of her with Aladdin. This is a former Acme pin. These have been discontinued at this point, but I love the jumbo size of it, and there is Jasmine in front of the castle. I might have actually gotten this from the event from my friend Rita. Channel Rita at the time had went to this event and got it for me, which is really sweet. I have Jasmine with Raja there. This is one of my favorite Acme pins, actually, and that was also released at an event. This is an Aladdin and Genie, but over here is Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. This is a Once Upon a Time series that was released in the parks once upon a time at Disneyland, and I love that series. This is a fantasy pin of Jasmine when she's trying to seduce Jafar. Look, she's all siren-y in red. This is an open edition pin from the parks, and she's in front of the castle. The new series of castle pins is a lot more stunning than this in my opinion, but this was the original one. I liked it, and that is the Series 2 dress collection, and that is Princess Jasmine's outfit in purple. Super pretty. This is one of the nicest pins ever, and this was released from Artland, and you can see that she's drawn in a more artistic-looking style with little Abu right next to her. I love this pin. I love the colors on here. Such a nice pin. And this was 250 of these were made, and I have pin number 86, so that's cool. They do that so you know exactly where you stand in the fold. Artland, for those of you who aren't aware, is like the new Acme. There is a fun Filler Magic dining pin from Japan, I believe. Filler Magical, and you've got Jasmine and Aladdin, and then Donald up here is on the flying carpet. That's a cool effect. This is a Now Playing pin with the whole gang. I can't remember, but this might have been the pin that my friend Sophie got for me from Japan. Super sweet as well. I have this pin, which opens up to really feel Princess Jasmine there. That is a WDI pin with the lamp on the background, on the top, excuse me. This is an open edition Princess's pin from the former collection, so I had to have that one. This has the whole gang. That is a movie poster pin, and there is Aladdin and Jasmine right there in the center. I also have this A Whole New World Best Original Song 1993 pin. This is actually really valuable and hard to find these days, but I love that it actually has the music and songs, the music notes from the movie. I love that so much. It's one of my favorite movies, favorite songs, movie songs, so I had to have that. This was an open edition Disney Hugs pin from the pin boxes, super popular, and I got so many of the ones with Jasmine and Raja, baby Raja there. So cute. That is a Tsum Tsum version of Princess Jasmine. This is like a mosaic type of pin of Jasmine. I don't know where I got that. I think it's from a live sale, but it's beautiful. This is a Disney Studio Store Hollywood pin. It's the character block. I love that they use the contrast of color and black and white, and you can see Jasmine right there on the right in that purple background. My favorite color. Love that. All the other people in the movie right next to her and around her. This is another pin of Jasmine in her beautiful outfit. One of the more traditional styles of Jasmine, I would say. And then over here, I have some more Jasmine pins. It continues. I have the Animator Collection version of Jasmine right there. I have this Disney Aladdin marquee pin. This is one of the most expensive pins I ever paid for. I actually did go the day that this was released in the Disney Studio Store Hollywood location, and the person in front of me in line, I kid you not, grabbed the last one. So I had to bid on this later on, but I love this pin so much that I had to get it. So Aladdin and Jasmine from the live action film, Flying on the Magic Carpet. I love this pin. Such a beautiful, stunning pin. I mentioned the VHS pins before. Here's another one of the Aladdin and Jasmine gang. And see Aladdin and Jasmine, like how I did that. You can see Aladdin is on the center with the magic lamp. That is a pin that says Be Heard. That was part of a 3-pin set. And that was also from the live action. This is another live action film. It says Free to Dream. I got a lot of those. Jasmine is on the background of this like gaming series pin from Aladdin. I have this one of the wedding couple's fantasy. I traded with this pin. I traded for this pin with the little girl at a trading event. She wanted to give me this pin so badly because she saw I had a lot of Aladdin pins, so I had to say, I couldn't say no. This is one of the Park Pack pins from Disney Store back in the day, and there is Jasmine on the far right. I have this pin that is also like the best movie. They won the best picture. Best song, I believe, for that year in 1993. So I have a pin depicting that, and they are on the magic carpet. I love that it's like the back of them with the starry sky. This is one of these original Disney Store pins that's released, I believe it was Disney Store. And I love this particular one with them in like a black and, you know, ombre. It's like a brownish color. It's not exactly black and white, but it's beautiful. This is a Disneyland Paris pin of Jasmine dancing. Had to go ahead and get that. This is a Disney Employee Center pin that I got of Jasmine after the live action movie came out. And then you have Raja and the castle, the Sultan's Palace in the background. This is a teacup version of Jasmine from an older series in the parks. This is a pin that I got from Japan, and you can see it has Jasmine with Raja in the background. I haven't even taken it out. This is another Japanese pin of Princess Jasmine. I love her stylized look here. It does say Jasmine on the far right. This is another one of those pins. It's not Jasmine in there, but that's like the same series. This is a pin from Loungefly Box Lunch that was released on the flying carpet. This is a pin from one of the open mystery packs you can get from the Disney parks, and this is the Disney couples. This is another live action film pin from the movie Aladdin. This was a very popular style that came out that year. It was limited release. This was the one from the parks. So, but it's the same style pretty much as this marquee. Same exact pin style. So they use that a lot in different pins that came out around that time. And I believe I showed you her, if I didn't already, this is Princess Jasmine's dress from the original Dresses series from Box Lunch and Loungefly. And then I also have this open edition Hidden Mickey pin of Princess Jasmine in purple down there. So a lot of fun. One more Disney Employee Center pin of Jasmine here if I didn't already show that. And that pretty much covers my Jasmine pins. I don't think the next section, yeah, this is Christmas. So that is that so far. Hope you guys liked seeing my Cinderella and my Jasmine and my Belle pins. I'll end by showing my Rapunzel pin from my Christmas collection. I don't have too many Rapunzel pins, but I think that she is so pretty. So that is one of her right there. It's on the little holiday card. I also have this one, which is from the Princesses collection. She is jumbo here. I love the purple background with the sun in the background. Another Cinderella pin. I also have this one from Christmas. That's from my Christmas collection of Cinderella. I know she's upside down right now. This is my trading book. That's what's left of it from 2020. And this is the New Year's Happy New Year from 2019 pin of Prince Charming and Cinderella. I love that. Such a pretty pin. It says Happy New Year on the background as well. And Walt Disney World. This is an Ariel donut pin. This is a Snow White Princess's pin from the Princess collection. This one's actually up for trade. I'm just showing some of the traders that I had lying around. There's some of my newer pins I never went on my pin board behind me. But this is the 2020 Christmas Ariel pin. This is the Disney Cruisers Ariel pin that's a replica of the ride. I love that it's in a little box. This is one of the new edition Castle pins that just came out. And of course I had to get the Ariel one. Pin on pin. Beautiful. Love the colors and the stunning sparkle. Over here is Princess Elena. She's actually one of the first pins I ever got that was a PTD. So that's Elena of Avalor, and she is available for trade. I have the Windows of Magic Aurora pin. Fought really hard to get this pin originally as well. But she eventually went up for trade. Another Ariel Disneyland Hong Kong pin that hasn't gone on my pin board behind me yet. Same as the Jasmine one. There's a clamshell pin on pin with the castle. Gorgeous for the Hong Kong celebration. Of course, you guys see my Ariel collection behind me all the time. There's a lot of princess pins on that, obviously, with Ariel being a princess, but that's for another video. Go watch my Little Mermaid collection if you haven't seen it. You can see most of the pins on there on that video. Princess Anna and Elsa pin. And this is now Queen Anna, right? Spoiler! From the 5th anniversary of Frozen that came out. This is a Disney Studio Store pin, LE200. The Aurora pin here that I previously showed in a different video, but it turns pink and blue. Love that spinning dress. This is actually from the Parks limited edition. Another pin of Elsa, now a queen, but formerly a princess. And this is one of the newer version of pins that came out late last year in the parks. I love the colors on here, the purple and the blue for the new Frozen 2. Princess Festival pin, similar to the Jasmine one. I also have this Snow White one. This is from Disneyland Paris. And I got this in a trade, so I really like this LE500. Another Aurora pin right there, beautiful, from an LE 2500 set, I believe, that came out in the Disney parks. Gorgeous. This set was originally $60, and I love the detail that went into these pins. Black and white, contrasting with the flowers. LE 400 Disney Studio Store pin. Last year they came out around Christmas time for the Toys for Tots pins online. This is the Aurora one. This is another Elena of Avalor pin that was gifted toward me. Super pretty. And that concludes the pins I am going to show you today. I will stop with a Mulan pin. Another brand new pin that I just recently got from Hong Kong. I love this pin. It's gorgeous. So I said I was going to show you Mulan pins, but I'll show you one of my newer ones.
And that's that. Thanks for watching, guys.
So that was it. That was my princess collection. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite pin was, if you have any of the same pins as I do. I have a lot of newer pins I just hadn't had a chance to bring out in time, but I did want to show you guys a snippet of my pin collection. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. There's still plenty of pins to come. Keep on watching all different videos that are in this collaboration. The entire list will be in the description below. I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. Take care until then. Keep on watching Disney, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Wanna be